Oh my gosh, so sleepy. I think it's the weather. We're starting to get rain now. Look at this. Look at this clouds out here. It's been cloudy, rainy. Not too much rain, but we've been getting some, which is good to cool things off. Anyway, enjoy watching my beauty sleep. Oh, there's Michael. Good morning. How you doing, Michael? Bro. Yeah, it's June. I don't even know what day it is. Thursday, right? Thursday. I don't know what day today is, though. June something. You're looking rough. Yeah, I feel a little bit rough. I've been wearing like the same clothes all the time, so I don't have to do so much laundry. Keep doing laundry and spending money on the laundry services. So I keep wearing the same clothes over and over as much as I can. But we're getting rain now. I was just showing that, we're starting to get some clouds out here. Spent almost 3 months of no clouds. Um, how's everything over there in Virginia? India, how's everything in India, Akash? Hello, kids. You got that from one of my videos, Akash. All you need is bucket, some detergent, and strong hands. Yeah, yeah, and time to take to do it. That's the biggest thing is the time, because you could pay like, what was it, like $4, about $4, and have somebody spend 2 hours working on your clothes instead of you spending 2 hours to wash them and then another time drying and getting them and folding them and everything else. Before you know it, you done spent 5 hours that day and you sweated like crazy, which is a good workout. It's good to get the exercise. But 5 hours, $4, that's not even $1 an hour. Lily's amazing at doing laundry in the shower. I know, they're pretty awesome here. Oh man, Mimi, we forgot to talk last night. Now I saw you. How you doing, Mimi? I forgot all about that. Hi, fellas, daddies. I don't think I could talk about being a DADDY on YouTube. It's got too many, what's that word, connotations? I think that's what they use. Akash says it's cloudy here today in India after weeks of scorching heat. Yeah, it was months for us. Hi, Ashley. Ashley, where's Ashley at? Alisatan Mambetali. Hi, Ashley. Who the heck is Ashley? Are you Ashley? Hey, good to see you. Nice to meet you. Oh, I think he's talking about Akash. Akash, he might be an Ashley now. You never know. Mimi, how's everything going? I'm sorry. If you want to talk after I finish this, we can. I forgot all about it last night. I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm a lot better than I was those first 3 days. I'm more weak, is what it is. Weak. I am Ashley. What did you see, Allie? Oh my gosh. Akash done turned into Ashley. Great. There's no hope for that boy. Oh my gosh. I feel bad for his father. And now he's done turned into Ashley. Whew. I got me a book. I picked up this notebook at the mall. Only, it's plenty of space to write. Only 35 pesos for this book. and it's got a cool dog on the front. That's the main reason I got it. Just kidding. It was only 35 pesos. That's the main reason. So basically, you can buy 2 of these notebooks for almost $1. Let's see. Alice says, "I stomach has made the night. What's your name? Hi, Ali. Ominous Ali." Connotation, Michael. Connotation is like a meaning of word, right? Different meanings of word, connotations, I believe is correct. Oh my gosh. You think I would be smarter after all the college I had? Rosario J. Quimardo. Why are we talking about Rosario J. Quimardo? Hey, Meryl Gawat. Where you from? Meryl Gawat, where you from? Ali Sulatan, where you from? Alan C, bro, I just saw yours. Sorry, I missed that. Let me turn to all chats on so I don't miss any of the crazy messages that Akash might say. Here we see. Let's see. I ain't got no. Okay, I got you, bro. You just gotta buy them. I'm sure India sells them somewhere. They probably got a store for that. Karma Buddy says connotation refers to the emotional, cultural, or implied meaning of a word. So it's a meaning of a word, either emotional, cultural, or implied. Thank you. What a deal, Mikey. 35 pesos for a notebook. Yeah. Yeah, it's regular 49 pesos, but they had it on marked down to 35. And actually, I think I got 10% off of that. So, yeah, like 2 notebooks for $1 if you wanted 2 of them. I only needed 1. I had to get me something to start writing down the questions for interviews. So if y'all have any questions, like I said, I'm gonna be interviewing Ted. I hope I got to contact him. Ted's the guy that's been over here for a long time, been married to the Filipina for a long time, and he's got different places in the Philippines. He's from the USA, California. Really smart, good guy. I look forward to talking to him, so hopefully he's going to be available. Example, itlog or egg is a connotation for a part of the male anatomy of the Philippines. Yeah. Speaking of egg, I had my first some kind of weird burgundy. It was a burgundy colored egg yesterday. I ate one of those. I think I'm going to go back to the regular eggs, to be honest with you. I'm not crazy about the balut or that egg. A pickled egg, I guess maybe is what it is. But it didn't taste like a chicken egg. I'm guessing it was a duck egg. Like a pickled duck egg. I don't know if y'all have ever had it, but I'm going back to a normal freaking itlog, which is egg in Filipino language. The F. Membo says, I miss you. Make me an update from your name. Hi, Ashley. Thinks I will be in the night before and after pictures. I think homeboy got lost in the wrong chat or something. Taking the same name. Hi, Ollie. And I am not sure if you are interested in the night. In the night. Okay, Karma Buddy Michael says, as a private investigator, one of my favorite questions. Oh, you did private investigating, man. I wouldn't mind doing that. I sort of was thinking about, man, it would be great to be a private investigator in the Philippines. I think that would be really cool. When you marry Lily, maybe you could do that over here in the Philippines. One of my favorite questions after asking everything I specifically want to know. The only problem is they don't pay you much on services over here. Maybe you could also sell private investigator equipment, since a lot of people here are Marites. They might like that. And there's probably a lot of cheaters. I'm just guessing. Anyway, Alan C. says, ask Ted if it's true magicians aren't supposed to give away magic tricks unless you're in another magician. Okay, that would be for Randy. Randy is the foreigner from North Carolina that I'll be seeing too. But that will be he's the magician. Ted, I don't think he's ever done magic. Here, let me write it down. I'm gonna write down your question for Randy. Is it true, Randy? Is it true? Is it true that magicians cannot give away their tricks unless you're another magician? Those can't give away tricks unless you're another magician. Unless you're another magician. Desert Channel Explorers, hey, how you doing? How have I been? I've been sick, bro. And good to see you. Charles, good to see you. Yes, Google. The F is happening here. Like button smashed. I appreciate it. Hope you didn't break your phone while you were smashing. 2 eggs and 1 hot dog. Oh my gosh. Alan, can you say that on here? I guess you can. You just said it. Charles says, hey Mike, how's it going? What's up, Charles? Cabral, how you doing? And Charles, were you, I think I remember seeing you. I can't remember where you're from. What's up, Samos? Good to see you, my brother. How you doing? Um, let's see, I should be there by, bro, Samos. I've been talking to this girl for you to try to hook you up with this girl that I met. I think she would be awesome, bro, but so far she hasn't said yes. But anyway, I should be there. Smash Bros and Barnum and Balium Button Triplet. Okay. 6:30 a.m. in Kenya. Good morning to you, Charles. What's wrong with you, Ali? Karma Buddy says, as a U.S. citizen, you cannot legally obtain a license to work as an independent private investigator or open your own. Oh, that sucks. Really? Well, I mean, if you became a citizen here, though, can't you do dual citizenship? I wouldn't even want a U.S. citizenship, really. If I could retire here, I think. I mean, I guess I'd want it now that I think about it, but I don't want to pay taxes to the U.S. is the thing about it. Michael says, under Philippine law, the profession is strictly regulated, and holding a private detective license requires Filipino citizenship. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe just get a citizenship over here and do it. But I think it would be better just to sell the merchandise, actually. Yeah, do an online store and sell it to all over freaking world. Asia, population is huge in Asia, right? And if you were over here, your shipping would be less cost, I guess. I would think, since everything's close. Karma, hey, my brother. So Lily will have to be the investigator. Yeah, there you go. She could do it. Anyway, it sounds like a lot of fun. If the night wants the same name, hi, I am looking for your name. My name is Mike. Desert Channel Explorers, Akash. Yep, check out Desert Channel's channel. Charles is awesome. What's the story with Ted? Ted, Ted was that guy that was in BK. He was in Burger King with me in one of the live streams. He's very knowledgeable. And how long has he been married? Man, it's been I think 9 or 10 years, something like that. I believe it is, to a Filipina, and been over here most of the time in the Philippines. And he's got 5 different properties from what I remember. He does Airbnb over here, and yeah, he's living here in BGC with all the rich people. Let's see. Akash says, "Hello, Desert. Good to see you, my friend, from Karma Buddy. Karma, much appreciated. Your support. Oh, thank you, Mike. Laugh out loud. How many children does she have? She has 0. She has 0 kids, bro. But I haven't been able to talk her into meeting you. But I've been asking if she would, because yeah, seemed like a good one. And then there's that other girl I did the interview with. I haven't did an interview with this one yet, but I might. The one that I'm talking about, Samos. I might do an interview with her if I can get her to agree to it. So far, she hasn't agreed to that either. Alan says, "Sounds like instead of life coach, you're a matchmaker." I know. It seems like it, bro. It seems like it. Karma Buddy says citizenship. Hey man, I throw whatever I got to out there to try to get something. Citizenship. Because whenever I get those interviews, I get views, right? With the girls, especially the hotter. I just got through talking to a really hot girl, but she hasn't agreed to an interview yet. She said she's going to consider it. When they say they're going to consider it, that probably means they're not going to do it. They're just trying to be nice and polite. Michael says citizenship for the Philippines takes years and would require renouncing my U.S. citizenship and all the. Oh, okay, yeah, you probably don't want to do that. Social Security benefits too, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do that. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get rid of my Social Security benefits. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, definitely not. That would suck. I mean, I'll be happy to have any whenever I get to 63 years old, though, the way our government throws away money all the time. Yep, Desert Channel Explorers has a channel over in Kenya. There's a video that I'm about to watch of yours. It's about the rich people living over there where you're at. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. I got that on my things to do list, Charles. Ali says art. Nope. And Mimi, if you're listening, I'll contact you as soon as I'm through with this. Samos says, sounds cool. Maybe you should start an online dating website with interviews for YouTube. I thought about doing a dating app a long time ago, like when I was 29 years old or 30 years old. So I was about 30 years old. I was managing a drugstore, and I thought about it, and I was with a friend of mine. He was in college at UNC, University of North Carolina, and I said we ought to do it. And he's like, "Nah, man, there's already too many dating apps." I shouldn't have listened to him, bro, because there's like 10 times the dating apps now. Anyway, sometimes you just gotta go with your gut. You gotta do stuff, man. Let's see. Samo says, "Nope. What's up? How you doing? Nope." Samo says, "Sounds cool." Oh yeah, we already said that one. I like that idea. I'm gonna screenshot that, Samos. Whew, man, I need some coffee today. I haven't had any coffee yet. Nope says, "Can you talk about transportation going from island to island on a roll roll?" On a roll roll? What do you mean by roll roll? I can tell you this. If you want to fly from one island to another, then you can get it for like $60. But if you wait till the last day, the last couple of days to get your ticket, then you're going to pay almost double that. So yeah, it's pretty cheap, $60, 50, $60, somewhere around there. Fly from one island to another island. Me, I don't like flying, so I take boats, and the boats only cost me about $15, $20 to take a boat from one island to another island, but it takes a lot longer. It's a lot longer process, and you might have to take more than one ship. We take ferry ships normally, or we take speedboats, which are a little bit more pricier, but it's not much. It's almost the same price, somewhere close to $20 for those fast boats. Let's see. Nope said, oh yeah, we already read that. Taking a car on a boat. Yeah. All I can say is those ferry boats, you can put your cars on them, but I don't know the process. Anybody know the process? Put it in the chat, because I don't even have a car. So here, I have one in the U.S. I have an old pickup truck back in the U.S., but I don't have anything here. It took me 8.5 hours to go from Elo to Dumaguete. Yeah, it can be a big process, especially when it's like a busy time of the year, say Easter week, Holy Week. People are traveling like crazy. Christmas time, you could spend a freaking all night long waiting to get across the freaking water. So it's best to plan ahead of time and get your tickets ahead of time and all that kind of stuff when you're over here during those really busy times. But when it's not so busy, things go pretty smoothly, but not totally smoothly. Even then, you still have hiccups. They still have hiccups. Maybe I did it wrong. It took you 8.5 hours from Elo to Dumaguete. Yeah, Elo to Dumaguete. That wouldn't surprise me, to be honest with you. Do you remember me? What's up, Jerome Davis? How's it going? Yeah, you were here yesterday, man. How's it going? Yeah, 8.5 hours. To me, that's pretty normal traveling time. Just about anywhere I go somewhere. I go to Manila, down to Mindoro, or I go to wherever I go. That's about average. Man, that trip from freaking Manila down to Samar. Oh my gosh, riding that bus, that was rough. I think, how long did that take? I think it was like 13 hours riding on a freaking bus. And the bus had to get on the ship when we got down there, and that took forever to get on the ship. So anyway, it's good. How are you doing? Awesome, man. I'm doing good. Good to see you. Man, it's hot here too. Sweating out here in Makati. By the window, you see the clouds are in the sky. So we've started getting a little rain out here. Anyway. So yeah, Ted. Any questions for Ted? Any questions for Randy? Just let me know and I'll write them down. I'm going to be talking to AI, see what AI has to tell me. doing some brainstorming, trying to use my little brain and try to figure out some good questions to ask in these interviews. I did a good interview with the guy from England. I don't know if y'all caught that, James. That was last night. We posted it, but it was one we did when last time I saw him over here at the where I'm staying at. The last time I seen him over here. Yeah. Anyway, whew, man, it's freaking hot. I need to get some of those good-looking girls. That's the big view makers right there. Anybody got a good-looking girl here in the Philippines I can talk to? That'd be awesome. Looks like I'm beside the devil's lettuce over here. Aye. So what's new, guys? Samos, you've been learning about trying to remember the country, Serbia. You've been preparing. When are you planning on going to Serbia, bro? Any interesting news to tell us about Serbia? How's Eve doing, Mike? She's doing good. Right now she's over with her family. They've been doing some kind of family, what do you call it? Events. Yeah, family events. Her niece is always doing something with the school. Her niece is only 11 years old, and she's doing good, yeah. Yeah, they're all doing good. Everybody's happy. Ask them, Alan says, ask them what the reason they wanted to come to the Philippines. That's a good one. I'll write it down for both of them. Both. What's the reason you wanted to come to the Philippines? Thank you. Alan C. What's the reason you wanted to come to Philippines? Alice says she has not received a letter to my new job. Is done in time and money. I will have the opportunity and look. Okay. It's the reason you wanted to come to Philippines. Okay. Who did the magic one? That was from Alan too. Alan, I think. Alan, you're the one that brought up the magic one, right? And you brought this one up too. You wanted to come to the Philippines. Got it. I got it, bro. Got it. Yep. I mean, the thing about Randy has been to many countries. His dad was in the military, so he spent time over in Japan. He lived in Japan for a while. He's been to a lot of places. I don't know how long he lived there, like Middle East area. Was it Saudi Arabia, I believe it was, and a bunch of other countries too. So that should be interesting, the talk that I'm going to have with Randy. And hopefully we can generate some interesting videos of some other interesting things besides just interviewing and talking. Maybe we can do some crazy action adventure kind of stuff. The adventures of Randy and Mike in the Philippines. Let's see, high quality of the night before and after that. I have a great weekend. My name is Ali. Yeah, man. I hope you have a great weekend, Ali. Sabo says, I'm looking at end of the month, early July. At the latest, go and see family in Serbia. They have an appointment there. An apartment there that you could rent $350 to $400 a month. Citizenship is a bit murky process. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about visa and citizenship here in the Philippines. Yeah, it gets to me. It's quite easy, quite simple to stay over here for a long time. I mean, I've already stayed for 3 years, and I'm probably going to stay. Um, I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to stay, but maybe another year. I don't know. Maybe forever. I don't know. Maybe a couple months because yeah. Anyway, things are a little tight. I appreciate it, Samos. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. I'm going to do a heart, like, and a whatchamacallit, screenshot. And thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, things are a little bit tight right now, so hopefully I'll be able to stay around for a while. Hope so. And thanks a lot, man. You're super nice guy. But yeah, I'm really trying to find what I call super looker videos, or the like very attractive type girls to talk to. I call them super lookers, or guys. Even though there's this one guy I want to do a video with. He has tattoos like all over him, but he's a good looking young guy. I'm thinking I'll do that one for the girls so they can check it out. 3 months visa upon arrival. I get 3 months, so that's a plus. Well, that is good. That's real good. You the man, Samos, says Alan C. Yeah, you the man, Samos. I agree. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Let's see. Ali says, Alisa, thank you so much. And not only do I not like you, but I also don't like my daughter. I've been getting some weird comments, bro, that people, I think they're supposed to be living for other videos and they wind up going into some of my comments on my videos. I'm like, what the heck am I reading? What's up, Alan? I'm like, YouTube. I don't know who's controlling things over there, but anyway. Man, sweaty. I've been using so much freaking tissue paper here, but blowing my nose in this place. I'm surprised they don't charge me for it. Anyway, we'll look outside and see how things look out here in the middle class neighborhood of Makati. You see the air conditioners they got? At least they got them because the lower class areas won't even have an air conditioner. They'll just use fans. It'll be freaking hot as crap, and you'll be in the lower class areas and they don't even have an air conditioner. Monica, so much. Thank you. Alan. Okay, yeah. I caught up with all the messages. So we'll do a I Spy game while I'm just chilling here. I spy something blue. See if y'all can figure it out. I spy something blue. See, the first person gets it. gets one of Samos's leftovers. The first person that gets it gets one of Samos's leftovers. Now, it might just be chicken bones. I don't know. But I spy something blue. Letter C. Yeah, Michael. Michael got it. Yep, exactly. It was that right there, that letter C right there. Congratulations, Michael. You just won one of Samos's leftovers whenever he feels like giving it to you. Let's see what else we got here. Wonder what the C stands for. There's another C. Another C and a B. Huh. Anyway. I spy something red. I spy something red. The winner gets one of, let me see, what's a good prize for the winner? A date with a lady boy. The winner gets a date with a lady boy. But you do have to fly out here. That's at your own expense. Okay, the pH uses 220, 60 pH. 60 hertz service. A ground, B positive, C's neutral. Okay, I got you. B positive, C's neutral. Dude. Blue. Mike giving us a vision test. LOL. Something red. Get a date with a lady boy, whoever gets this. Hello, what's up, Ali? Something red, anybody? Ducked on the billboard. No, but that's a good one, but that's not it. Hold on. You said duct or billboard? Oh, okay. Yeah, the duct's over here and the billboard's up there. Yeah, you're right. It's the billboard. Yep. Michael wins again. You get a free date with a ladyboy. You do have to make it to the Philippines. And it will be in the beautiful town of Kalinga. You have to get up there to Kalinga to meet the ladyboy. Okay, let's see what's going to be next. Let's see. Okay, we'll go with something. Man, it's hard to find anything. It's all like the same kind of stuff. Okay, we'll go with something green. Something green. The first person that gets it gets I don't know, gets to walk around BGC with me all day long. But you have to be here today. Let's see. The HVAC on the White House. Shoot, I forgot what I said. I said green, right? No. Is also red. I will donate the date double for the next winner. Oh, thank you, Michael. Michael's going to give away his date with the lady boy to the next winner. Samo says, Mike, another vlogger I watched just went to Tbilisi, Georgia. They gave 1 year visa. Oh, okay. When you said Georgia, I thought you were talking about the state there for a second. The Green Walls. Yep, yep. Stephen got it from Stephen's from Boston. Congratulations, Stephen. You get the date with the lady boy in beautiful Kalinga, Philippines. And also, you get whatever else. Oh, yeah, you have to be here today, and we could walk around BGC today. But you have to be here today for that. And this is no expenses paid for any of this. So you have to pay all your expenses. So anyway, the main thing is it sort of doesn't sound like good gifts or good yeah, what do you call it, prizes. Yeah, it doesn't sound like good prizes, and I would agree with you, it's not. But at least you won. You know, that's the main thing. See that dude up there? There's a dude up here working right in there. I am sweating like a freaking dog, man, sitting by this window. There he is. He's doing something. Never know. So shaky. Green. I see the dude and another worker a bit to the right. Yeah, I only see one. I don't even see the other one. To the left. So there's two dudes. Oh yeah, I do see him. He's got blue jeans on. He's just up there sitting. Bro, I think I'd be scared to death up there. I'm gonna be honest with you. Where where'd they go to? I think my camera went off on them, I believe. They're up there. Yeah. And he's standing there, man, I'd be like thinking I would slide right down that freaking roof if I got up and started standing. I went on a roof one time. I'm scared of heights, to be honest with you, but I used to do a little bit of roofing, believe it or not, even though I was scared of heights. I did maintenance work and had to do some roofing when I was doing it. Anyway, um, turn this around. See, he's wearing the OSHA approved safety sandals. That's funny, bro. Um, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to tell you something that weird that happened this morning. It's not going to paint a pretty side to the Philippines at all. But when I got out walking to go get some pandasol this morning, I walked by this little corner, and in the corner, behind some little plants, were like 5 big rats. I was like, man, that's wild. Anyway, I was going to take a picture, but they hid on me, and I couldn't get a good picture of them. I have been on roofs before. I cannot imagine how hot they get there. Yeah, that's another thing. Being up there, oh, look at them now. Let me show you what's going on now. He's standing up there so nonchalant, man, so chill, in those OSHA approved slippers that Samos was talking about. The picture behind you has no eyes, and I find it a bit creepy. It reminds me of Mick Jagger. It is a little creepy, but I like to do an interview with these guys and ask them, how much Red Horse do you drink before you do this job? like, man, we don't drink Red Horse, we have gin. I still haven't figured out what they're doing up there now. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Yep. To me, that reminds me of Mick Jagger. Let's see. So, I'm going to close this out in about 5 minutes or less. Imagine he falls to. I know, that's what I was thinking. Oh, now he's all the way on the other side now. He done moved over there quick. Look at him. He went from over here to over here. Maybe he's fixing the roof. I'm not sure what they're doing. Tandwai, like the real men they are. What does Tandwai mean? Oh, he's carrying something. I don't know if it's wood or metal, or plastic. I don't know. Did I get off of them? I don't know if I got off of them or not. Looks like cable installation. Oh, there's 3 guys up there. Yeah, they got 3 guys. The one guy's doing all the work. Homeboy on the left, he's just chilling, eating a Jollibee Yum Burger. All right. Got us a bird flew by. All right, so yeah, we'll cut this out in about a minute. Thank y'all for showing up and everything, and I appreciate everything. Appreciate y'all being here. Samos, I appreciate what your super giving today. Appreciate that. Not for nothing, but that takes balls being up there. Yeah, that's true, bro. He's still working his butt off. The other 2 are just chilling. He keeps bringing stuff back and forth. That one dude with the white shirt. Yeah, appreciate y'all. And yeah, we'll keep doing this. Try to do it about the same time every day. That's my plan anyway. Eventually, set up a schedule eventually. So, hello Navy, what's up? How you doing? Navy woman, good to see you. Long time no see. Yeah, I was sick for about 3 or 4 days. Is Eve coming back? I don't think. I don't think she'll be back here. I don't believe so. I'll probably wind up in the province area, most likely. That's what it looks like. Living off the land again. How's everything with you? Yeah, it's good. It's good. How about yourself, Navy woman? How have you been doing? I know now I got 7 people show up. Now it's like, Mike, you can't leave. You have 7 people in the chat now. Are you still in the Philippines? Yeah, I'm out here. I'm out here in Makati. Makati, I'm in a middle class area right now, Navy. What about you? Where are you located at? You had a place in Bantangas, but I think you were from Samar. Originally from Samar or Leyte, is that right? Tikir Ingat in Leyte. Yeah, I think you grew, that's your province, right? Leyte? I've been down to Taclobaran and some other places down there. I can't remember the names of the places. I have to look at the map and see what the names are. I took a ship from Cebu over there one time. Steven says you should find a fishing rod to bring back with you when you move. Yeah, just get some bamboo. Bamboo. Yeah, get some bamboo. But yeah, you're talking about get a rod and reel. You're right, bro. You're right, but I don't have the money to spend on stuff like that. But yeah, I would love to do that because if I get down back to the province area, there's freaking water all over the freaking place. Catch some fish, right? They use nets here. A lot of the Asians, you don't see them with poles and reels. A lot of them use nets. And I heard if you want to buy like a fishing rod, get them at the Japanese stores, is what a guy told me here. So there you go. Throw that out there. I don't know if these big S&M stores they have in the mall, these department stores, I don't know if they have them. Next time I go into one, I'll check to see if they do have rod and reels, fishing rod and reels. But the Japanese stores are your bet. Let's see. Navy says, sometimes when Sir Ozzy visit to my stream, I find him of you are fine. Yeah. Sometimes with Sir Ozzy, you find out that I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine and dandy. I'm still alive, still surviving the Philippines. Been hot as crap though, right? So we'll give it about 1 minute and then we'll head out. Navy, good to see you. And yeah, Leyte is a great place. Alan C. He's going to be down in Leyte, I think, soon. Alan, this week? Aren't you supposed to be over here sometime this week? Ozzy he's a wonderful guy. He's an excellent. Yeah, there's Alan. So I'm going to do a countdown. I appreciate everybody for coming in. And I'm going to go clean off my dirty, sweaty face now that I've been sitting out here in this heat beside the window just to try to get good reception. And let's see, we got some comments. Sean on survival videos, how to make fishing line from soda bottles and a hook from a pull tab. I'll screenshot that in case I decide to check that out and try to figure it out. Really, you want to travel along Leyte? Yeah, I've already been down there. I've been down to Leyte. Been down to Samar, Leyte, Cebu, over near Mary's place, Rojas City, Boracay, Mindoro, Marinduque. Philippines is a lot of fun. Taco Blonde, tacos, man. Samo says, Mike, any plans for the next few months? To see if I'm going to be able to stay in the Philippines. That's my biggest plan that I got right now. Try to get some more videos. I want to try to keep working harder if I can get myself to do it. It gets tiresome to keep asking people to do videos and everything and travel and try to figure out new ideas and all that kind of stuff. But, and see what I can do. See if I can stay around. That's my only desire right now is to try to stay over here. Alan C says, "When are you going to visit Leyte, Navy woman?" I think she's got a house there, don't you? Navy? I think she has a house there, I believe. What's your guess on the temp out there today? Bro, my guess would be about 90, 93 degrees. That's a guess. I mean, I'm sweating like crazy, man. I don't know if y'all can see the sweat. You see it on my fingers there. Sweating like crazy. And I'm inside. I'm not even outside in the sun. Which it ain't too much sun today. So it shouldn't be too bad outside. I want to also do some walking here in a little bit. All right, so we're going to do a countdown and head out. So thanks again for everybody showing up. Thanks. See y'all again soon. I appreciate all your support. Y'all have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace. Oh, hold on. I didn't know if somebody wanted to say anything else. Okay. Samo says, all right, Mike, stay safe. You too, Samo, stay safe. Everybody stay safe out there, especially in the U.S. You got a bunch of crazy freaks out there running around. Thanks, Mike. You're welcome, Stephen. Appreciate it. Thank you too, sir. Thanks a lot.